Hello Pisces, welcome to your reading for mid-August. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please make sure you check all your placements to get a clear picture of what's going on for you at this time. As always, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate for all of you. Please take the bits that do resonate and leave the rest behind for somebody else. I am primarily a love reader. That's what I'm going to focus on. If anything else pops up, I will address it, of course. And if this reading does indeed resonate with you, then any interaction with it, whether it's a like or a comment or a subscribe, will not only help my channel grow, it's going to add your energy to the collective pool and just make it easier for me to read for everyone just a little bit better. Alrighty, that was electric, was it not? Now, I'm going to be freestyling your tarot spread, starting off with some oracle cards. Towards the end, I will be rolling some dice and getting some initials and sun signs and angel numbers out for you. So make sure you stick around for that. We have Shine, and I gave the same lecture to Cancer. So if you have heavy Cancer placements, I would go watch that reading. Shine, new moon in Leo. I just realized we have this happening when, I have a frog in my throat. I'm going to keep clearing it. On the 16th of August. So we're going to be feeling this energy a couple of days before and a couple of days after. Electric eel spirit, bring your ideas to life. Shine, bring your ideas to life. I don't know if this is a collective thing or it's just a me thing or the people I'm surrounded with kind of thing. But I feel like water signs have been making themselves very small. Myself included. I'm a Cancer Sun, Pisces Moon. This applies to me as well. I feel like we're not letting ourselves be seen. Not Cancer. I'm saying Cancer over and over again. Let me know if you have heavy Cancer placements. I'm saying it for a reason. But I feel like we can be the most creative signs of the zodiac. Right? Because we use that emotion, we use that water in our charts to create the most beautiful and the most wonderful things. But sometimes the things that we are creating, we don't really allow ourselves to show those things to other people. We don't allow ourselves to display our talents and our skills to other people. Some of us, most of us, may have been labeled as oversensitive. It's happened to me multiple times. And because we feel that we feel too much, we try and keep ourselves smaller than we should. We don't allow ourselves to shine as much as we should. There's something that's brewing, that's bubbling in your head. Trust it. Our intuitions can be the most powerful of all the signs. Trust it. And create, execute whatever it is that you are dreaming about, whatever it is that you're thinking about. This is also a card of manifestation. If it's in your head, you can bring it down to reality whenever you want it. You just have to have enough faith that it's going to happen. The Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady wins the race. It may take time. The High Priestess. Trust. Trust your higher self. Trust your higher self to manifest whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. The Queen of Swords, air energy. Interesting. 10 of Pentacles, beautiful. The Page of Swords. Suddenly got energetic boundaries. And the Hanged Man, there you are, Pisces energy. I will pull your supporting cards, but let's talk about this first. I have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. Stunning. How beautiful are these cards? I feel like the universe has a hand in everything you are doing, creating, thinking right now. It's almost like your life is under review. With the Knight of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles, I like this energy, right? You're mutable water, you like to move quickly. You're very free-flowing as a personality, as an archetype. This energy is here to ground you. It's here to not just bring your ideas to life, but bring your ideas down to reality. We can have lofty dreams. I'm saying we over and over again because this is my reading as well. We can build castles in the air. And that's not a bad thing. It's wonderful to have a beautiful imagination. That leads to the wildest manifestations. Trust me, I've tried it. But sometimes when it comes to things that need a more permanent place in our lives, those manifestations can take a little longer to come about because they have such a permanent nature, right? It's like you've planted a seed. I always keep talking about gardening in my readings for some reason. You've planted a seed. You cannot expect an orchard overnight, right? That orchard is going to nourish you for the rest of your life. So it's going to take time to grow. The Knight of Pentacles carries the Ace of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is a happy family, happy home, right? Everything permanent, stable, wonderful. The Knight of Pentacles for me can also be, it's a very typical thing for a reader to say, it can be a proposal. For me, the Ten of Pentacles is marriage. The Ten of Cups can be La La Land, right? It can be those castles that I was talking about. The Ten of Pentacles is a literal castle. It is made of brick and stone and mortar, right? This can be someone approaching you with a very permanent offer. And you have your own sweet time to accept it. But whatever this is, I feel like it's for the long term. It carries long-term potential. Okay. With the High Priestess and the Page of Swords, I got energetic boundaries because the Page of Swords can be a spy. It can be someone who doesn't mind his or her own business. The High Priestess is your higher self. This is higher wisdom. We have two cards of Pisces right here. Neptune, Pisces, the Hanged Man and the High Priestess. Because you are mutable water, because you are a sponge, it's very easy for people to not just slide into your DMs, but for people to slide into your subconscious mind. It's very common for a Pisces to dream about other people and not one's own self because you absorb everything. Be very careful about who you're allowing into your space, Pisces. Because not everybody has the best intentions. Not everybody is going to let you shine the way you deserve to, right? Queen of Swords. This is that energetic boundary. This is, I'm not going to say coldness because the Queen of Swords is one of the most spiritual queens in the tarot. No gender right here. Just take the energy with you. If you're familiar with the original Rider-Waite, the Queen of Swords is wearing a rosary around her wrist, right? That indicates her spirituality. Her wisdom and her spirituality are very closely connected. This is your crown and your third eye chakra. If you work with crystals, I suddenly got work with blues and violets and indigo. With the Hanged Man, there is a shifted perspective. There's a softening here. I would never expect a Pisces to be rude or cold or cunning. You guys are the sweetest signs of the zodiac. There is a softness here, but at the same time, it's almost like you're not wearing your heart on your sleeve. You're being kind. At least that's your advice. Be kind, but don't be mindless about it. And I suddenly thought of a t-shirt that I just bought. It's called, the writing on it is mindless kindness. That's where we go wrong sometimes, right? Sometimes we're kind and we're not mindful about who we're being kind to or how kind we are being. Because sometimes we can be taken advantage of. Not everyone deserves that kindness, Pisces. There's a disconnect here, but I feel like we're just talking about life in general. This was speaking about your relationships and this was speaking about, well, everything else. Let's see. We have the Five of Cups. Don't be sad. Don't be sad because this is taking time. The King of Pentacles, you see the elevation from the Knight to the King. No gender in tarot, but whoever it is that you're dealing with is working on something behind the scenes. You may not be able to see it just yet, but you can never see a seed truly sprouting under the soil till it pops up, right? Doesn't mean there's nothing happening. There is something brewing right here. We have the Two of Swords. What was that quote? There was something about assumptions and presumptions leading to... this is going to keep bugging me. Anyway, it was about how when we don't have answers, we start assuming and presuming things, and those assumptions land us in a soup, right? If that seed under the soil is carrying the genes of a white flower or a pink flower, does it really matter? It's a flower, right? It's gonna bloom eventually. I feel like you're questioning a lot of things and you're feeling really sad about those things because you feel like they're not coming in. They are coming in. Whatever it is that you're waiting for is coming in. Fear versus faith. Do not let fear overtake your mind, because that is going to ruin your manifestation faster than anything else. The Wheel of Fortune, fear versus faith. The universe tests us sometimes, right? It puts us in difficult situations and it tests our faith. Do a trust fall. I know, easier said than done, but I will never spew out advice that I've never taken myself. The amount of trust falls I have taken with the universe, I cannot even. And I have been caught every single time. The universe is never going to let you fall. That I can promise you. If there's a risk that you need to take, calculate it. Take it. We have a lot of planets in retrograde, so our minds may be muddled. Ooh, that wanted to show up. We will take it. Our minds may be muddled at this time, right? But 5th of September onwards, I feel like the sky is going to be lighter. The universe will stop doing a moonwalk, at least temporarily. Things may start moving then. But till then, I feel like use this time to pause and reflect. Oh, Freudian slip. I said the Emperor. It's the Empress. That's even better. I don't like the Emperor much. The Emperor can be egoistic. But the Empress is Venus. This is love, this is beauty, this is luxury, it's nourishment, it's empathy, compassion, all of that wonderful stuff. You remember I said I can never imagine a Pisces to be cunning or rude. I feel like regardless of your gender, a man can carry Empress energy, right? We have yin and yang both within us. I feel like you're carrying this magnetism, this charm within you that is hard to ignore. It's hard to ignore. The Knight of Wands. You have caught someone's eye. I don't know if this is an old person or it's a new person or whatever your situation is. And if you feel like you're being ignored, trust me, energetically, even with the Page of Swords, even if we don't think about this as psychic spying or anything like that, anything spiritual like that, the Page of Swords can just be someone keeping tabs on you on social media, if I have to get literal about it. And when I got the Empress, that's exactly what I thought of. It's like, shine. I've been asking you to shine, but I feel like you're already shining. You may not even know this. You're already shining. And whoever this is, making their way to you, there's a gain in momentum, my friend. Okay, I'm not going to take that one. We're just going to ignore it. It's not on the table. The Knight of Wands carries the Ace of Wands. What is this energy? This is fire. This is passion. This is intimacy, attraction. And then we have the softness too. Because a water sign is going to need the Page of Cups. It's going to need the Knight of Cups, Page of Cups energy. Because we need emotion as well, right? Whoever this is, this may be their energy too. This electric eel spirit. This could be that gain in momentum, that spark, that inspiration to approach. This took a turn and I love it. You are incredibly magnetic at this time, Pisces. incredibly magnetic. Don't sit in this energy of the Five of Cups. I feel like someone's got their eye on you and they're going to make it known very, very soon. I'm a very honest reader. If I don't see it, I'm not going to say it. I don't make shit up here on this channel. Alright, we have the letter P, we have the letter C, we have the letter M, we have H, we have C again, we have the letter R, and we have the letter S. So this could be, one of these could be your initials, could be the initials of the person you're dealing with, doesn't have to be, but just a special mention for those of you who've seen them today. Alright, who've seen your initials here today, pardon me. Okay, we have Taurus. Some of you may have Taurus heavily in your charts. You may be dealing with somebody who doesn't have to be, but this is again Venus energy. This is the energy of luxury, beauty, surrounding yourself with people, places, situations that truly facilitate your growth. This is also Earth. Get your hands dirty. Actually plant a few seeds. I've been talking about gardening so much, right? Plant a few seeds. I feel like you will be able to tap into that power that we need as water signs. Sometimes we can be, like I said, very free-flowing, very mutable, right? We need Earth to ground us. We need Earth so we can actually use that nourishment and give it a sense of direction and purpose. Go sit under a tree. And then we have Saturn. This is just a special mention for Saturn in Pisces. It's going to be there till 2025, I think. So all the lessons that you're learning this time, my friend, they're going to last you a lifetime, right? All of this wisdom is going to help you shine. Don't shy away from it. It can be painful. Saturn can be a very difficult disciplinarian. Take it with a pinch of salt. You'll be better off. I promise you that. Alright, that was it, Pisces. I hope this helped. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.